Hey peoples, Karina here with a little bit of glass of Chardonnay because I got a lot to say. Well, actually, I'm probably going to refill that. So I'm drinking some Walking Dead Chardonnay. Yeah, I found this at Fiesta Liquor for $2.49 because they were trying to get rid of it. I Googled it online first before I bought it, okay? Because I want to make sure it wasn't no bullshit. So this supposedly is some good wine. Well, I ain't going to say supposedly. Obviously it is because I done drank like... about almost half. So anyway, it's pretty cool. I like it. And if you download this app called Living Wine Bottles and scan the front, she will actually come out of the, it's like this lady right here will come out and just, yeah, and just start slicing shit. And the 3D graphics look fucking amazing. I don't get paid to say that. I'm just telling y'all because it's like cool shit to watch. It lasts for only like a few seconds. But yeah, it's cool as shit. Anyway. Dude. We're going to talk about some things that kind of make you look dumb as a woman when you go out to a restaurant. And like I say, I have not experienced this in a few years. Maybe like 3 years, possibly. Yeah, about 3 years. But I mean... to hear other people who've been a waitress and heard their stories. Make sure I ain't got no money up in there because, yeah, I'm looking a little some type of way. But anyway, I don't care. This is me. And I got my fat roll just out there. But I still think I'm fine, okay? Shit. Media got what fine is all fucked up, okay? Fine is what you make it, okay? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's me. I'm the beholder. Anywho, when you go out to eat, ladies, and your waiter or waitress, well, I'm going to say waiter or waitress, because say if you're an insecure man and your waiter happens to be a fine-ass man and you know you ain't treating your lady right, then you get jealous. And you maybe ask for a female server, whatever like that. Just whatever. That just makes you look dumb. But we ain't gonna get on that. That's another video for another time. But for the ladies, okay? I've experienced this shit one time when I worked at Denny's. This woman said, okay, she was a white woman, married to an African man. She's at the table, right? She got okay. That's going to be another video, too, because I just want to talk about interracial dating, too, because that's another juicy-ass topic. Might be after this one. But anywho, she was married to an African guy, and they had their beautiful-ass kids sitting there looking all like me and whatnot, looking all, some was lighter than me, some was darker than me, but just beautiful mix, just beautiful-ass kids, everything. This woman sits there and goes, I want to get some water and I want some lemons, but I don't want when I say lemons, I don't want no green lemons, because my husband is from Africa and they call lemons, they call limes lemons, they call them lemon greens. I'm like, yeah, I know what you mean when you say lemons. I got you covered. She goes, bitch, you trying to be smart? Like, she was white. Just because you marry somebody that's black, you ain't got to be ghetto. Be your motherfucking self. If that's not you, you got self-esteem issues. I'm not finna just say if I was dating a white man, I'm not finna start acting all white. Obviously, he was attracted to the hood in me. So I'm going to stay the same way that I am that way. If I speak of my husband when he's not around, you ain't going to know if he black or white or Spanish. Okay? Do you? But that's a sidebar note. So she goes, I don't know. I don't like you, because I just feel like you pushing up on my man. Where the fuck did that come from? Who's pushing up on your man? Do you feel insecure being a white woman with a black man and your kids look just like me? So bitch, ask questions. What the fuck do I got going on in my backhand side? You know what I'm saying? My mama is like a white passing ass Cajun, okay? But then for the longest time, we thought she was just white. It was like, oh, hell no. My cousin started digging into shit. He's like, no, they Cajun. They just wanted to pass for white for the longest. I'm like, Fuck that shit. If you know you black, say you fucking black. But anyway, and then sometimes people just look at folks and go, oh, they ain't black because they got long curly hair, whatever. Fuck that shit. Black people can grow hair whether they dark skin or light skin, because both sides of my family got hella hair. The dark skin side and the white passing side. They got motherfucking hair on both sides. So this black people can't grow hair shit is not motherfucking true. My grandma is black as the fucking nighttime. Long ass hair down to her ass. Real thick and bushy. Kind of like this. When I had it down, whatnot like that. So yeah, mine's just a little bit more finer. Hers had a little more curl to it, and it was just spirally. But anyway, she's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So that's a myth about black women can't grow hair. The dark skin and the light skin on my sides got hair on both sides. Believe it or not, mama's side is the one that got the kinkiest hair. That's crazy. And that's the only reason make you think, what are they? But anyway, enough about that. She thought that I want her man because I appear to be a fine ass motherfucker. You know what? When you insecure like that and you don't know, she was hella ghetto. She had the Karen haircut, just to keep it short. She had the Karenson haircut. Can I speak to a manager? And she did ask to speak to a manager. You know what? Everybody in the restaurant is laughing at you, baby girl. When you come in there and you think you're going to make a scene and want to talk to the manager, 9 times out of 10, the manager telling you one thing, but we talking about your motherfucking ass when you leave. So I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy in the motherfucker. So I was like, well, fuck. I went back there and told one of my coworkers, well, obviously I'm too motherfucking fine to wait on this bitch and her husband. I said it loud enough she could hear it, okay? See, one thing y'all don't understand. Denny's, if you go eat at Denny's after a certain time and it's starting to hit the late night shift, and I think that day I was working a late night shift to where I was there from the nighttime all the way to the morning. I think I was working the night shift that day for somebody that couldn't come in. We was laughing our motherfucking asses off. Believe that shit. And then one of my other coworkers said, and I loved her to death, okay? She was real fucking pale, long gray hair. She act witchy, talked witchy. She was like, I'll do it. And I love that about her because I was always intrigued. She was like one of those creepy ass old ladies, but I loved it. She was like, I'll go wait on them. Oh, you're too pretty to wait on them, huh? Let my ugly ass go over there. I'm like, Linda, shut up. You ain't ugly. But anyway, just, whatever you want to do. So we laughed about this shit. She went to the table. And the lady must have spent like 10 minutes talking about how I'm pushing up on her man. Look, bitch, it ain't my fault that my titties meet the table for my face do, okay? So when a motherfucker say they want to keep you abreast of a situation, that means they want you to know something before you know something, okay? Anyway, but that's a whole nother video for another time. So anyway, not even just that. That was bullshit. When you go out to a restaurant and your server is motherfucking finer than you, and you act an ass and assume that somebody wants your man, and they don't, then, and you seen I was wearing an engagement ring too. What about that? So you act like the dude I wasn't with was important at the time? Well, he really wasn't, but because I was in the process of getting ready to just drop shit. But anyway, this bitch was so motherfucking insecure. I've had waitresses that was pretty as fuck. And you know what? I'm not a hater. I'll tell a chick, you look pretty. You look nice. Just don't be a hater. Dry ass mouth. Anyway, I feel like, you look nice. I like such and such and such, whatever. She'll be so fucking confused. She think I'm hitting on her with my dude sitting there. Like, no. When you see somebody look nice, you fucking give them their props. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. So anyway, it's kind of good for the person I found it for. But I knew that. But anyway, thing number 2 that pisses me off about females when you go in a restaurant. Don't order your man's food for him. Well, I'm going to have such and such and such and such. And he'll have, it's like she won't let him talk. You are dominating the fuck out of your man in front of another female. And you are basically making this female, you are pumping up the other person that's watching you self-esteem. And you making them, it's me, I'm other motherfuckers. You're making them think, okay, I don't know how to treat a man, so I'm just gonna make him available to other people. If you don't know, that right there will cause your man to go cheat on you when you sit there and dominate him like that. Because deep down inside, he may not say nothing to you, but when he really gets tired of that shit, he gonna leave your motherfucking ass alone. Trust me, I done had enough male friends that done told me some shit. And I've also seen some shit, how their wife would talk to them and shit. If me and the wife was friends, I'd be like, dude, you really shouldn't like embarrass your husband in public like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't order your dude food. Let this motherfucker speak for himself. He's not a kid. When you do that, you embarrassing the fuck out of him, whether he tell you or not. That's fucking embarrassing. Okay? So don't do that shit. Other things. Some females just be wanting to be like, I'm so cute, like just freaking notice me. Notice me, notice me. They're like, so like, let me ask a question. I'm gonna take my Brenda Center payment paper. Y'all can't see what's on the other side. But yeah. Be like, so yeah, let me ask a question. This right here, what kind of pasta does it come with? Bitch did not say on the menu. It comes with rigatoni or it comes with rotini. Why the fuck are you asking me something that you can fucking see? Okay? To be cute. Some women actually try to low-key sneak diss or try to treat the waiter or waitress like they're dumb in front of their man to be like, I'm everything. Let me show you that no bitch is before me. You are insecure. And just so happens, if you get me as a server back in the day, not now, because like I said, I ain't experienced that shit in some years. Probably about 3. But I'll be the one to tell you, calm down. You look beautiful. But can you order your food without all the drama? Save the drama for your mama. Okay? Just order your food. Okay? Because that other shit is annoying. And sometimes the ugly side of that, I've actually been to some places. It's like this. But they say every place they say the customer is always right. I believe you're only right when it comes to what you order and how you specifically want it. But you're not right in the sense of, let me be Karen said, no, let me be a Natalie. Let me dog out the waiters. Let me be a nagging Natalie and dog out the waiter. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like, bitch, I'm a person. I get paid to sit here and do whatever like that. But luckily, where I work now, that shit don't happen. People that come in there act like they got sense. Okay, it's like if you work at a Waffle House, a Denny's, a IHOP, you get customers like that. You get the ratchetness, okay? Where I work, the ratchet is few and far in between. And ratchet has no color. You got some ratchet ass white people, like you got some ratchet ass black people. Don't let the media fool you. And you got some smart ass black people, as opposed to you got some dumb ass white people that'll come and eat. I mean, seriously, you be wondering how the fuck did they get that nice car outside, and how did they get whatever it is they got, just based on their stupidity of you cannot read a menu. Or if you speak to a waiter like they're dumb, you like, can I have a crudité, please? Do you know what that is? That's like a little plate with vegetables. I'm like, I know what a crudité is. I know what a crudité is, okay? Ask me for it, I give it to you. But luckily, I haven't had anybody. I'm just saying that I just use crudité as an example because shit, where I work in an Italian restaurant, sometimes people will say, "Can I have a little veggie tray?" Um, they'll say, "Can I have an antipasti tray?" They'll say, "Can I have a crudité?" Whatever. It's the same thing. So I know all the words for when they try to get stank-a-dank in the attitude or get uppity. They try to get like their name is Blair and my motherfucking ass is Frederick. Okay. By the way, love Tanisha the T. Um, love her. But yeah, because that was funny as hell. Because one of my friends say that's how the fuck I act sometime. I'll be like, "You lying. I know you lying." But I was playing when I was doing it. So yeah. When you go out to eat, don't fucking act an ass. Because though I haven't done this, I have seen some people in restaurants will fucking. Oh man, I worked in a Denny's and I seen this one chick, one waiter that had a table that was so nasty. She got the biscuits from the kitchen. She threw them on the floor and she kicked them around with her feet. And I saw how nasty the customer was with her. See, one thing you got to understand when you go somewhere and you try to show people up, you never, and if you've seen the movie Waiting, that really is the cardinal rule in all restaurant etiquette. Do not fuck with the people who handle your food. Okay? I'm nice with people like that. If something is wrong, I'll be like, "Look, I'm sorry. Can you fix this? I don't want to complain. Da da da." Don't ask to speak to the manager unless some shit is just like totally fucking unfixable and the motherfucker just refuse to change something or do something. Okay? It ain't that motherfucking crucial. I have went a place before where they have like college students working and the fucking y'all tripping on Popeyes, okay? But if y'all ain't never heard of Buff Burgers chicken sandwiches trumps Popeyes, okay? Sorry, I've been on the Buff Burger chicken sandwich trend since some months ago. Okay, about 7 or 8 months ago. So I know what the fuck they do. Okay, they're yard birds, the fried ass yard bird. Okay, for $10 a sandwich, you would think that you were not gonna give me a grilled chicken sandwich every time I come in there if I'm specifically asking for a fried. And the ketchup they got, the hot ketchup they got. Ew, if you ever run into a Buff Burger, try it. I promise you'll like it better than Popeyes. No antibiotics up in it. None of this crazy shit, whatever like that. You taste real chicken. No shit to just bubble your stomach, hurt your stomach. None of that bullshit. It's like a G-ass chicken sandwich. So I'm Team Buff Burger whenever they can get my sandwich right. Whenever they could get my sandwich right. Because I know the last couple of times they just could not. And it's like, y'all all speak English here just like I do. You typed it in one way. So either your cooks don't understand or maybe it's not getting into right. But for $10 chicken sandwich, and it's huge as it's bigger than Popeye's chicken sandwich. That motherfucker is bigger than Popeye's for sure. Was thicker than Popeye's about that. That motherfucker off the chain. I feel like tonight is like advertisement night, but nah, fuck that. I'm just speaking my piece. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up real quick. Don't go into a restaurant showing your ass because you might be wiping your ass all night, okay? I know people like to say, "That's horrible. People shouldn't do that to certain people with their food and this and that." Well, you shouldn't dog out waiters, you know? Like I say, I don't work in a place where it's like that anymore because the people have a little more class. But when you go to raunchy ass places to eat or whatever like that, and you try to dog out somebody and be like, or you be like, "Excuse me, my glass isn't gonna fill itself. Hello? Do you fucking see me?" When you do shit like that, you asking for an ass whooping. And not really so much physical. More like something ripping out of your ass later over that toilet. Okay, it's a little harsh truth to digest, but sometimes certain restaurants have people who will do dirty shit like that. Okay? If you feel like that your waiter is just nasty and horrible and hateful, immediately ask for another server. Okay? Because it's best that you have a good repertoire with your server than to just get one server that you think you want to torment and then go home and get something that you damn near die from. Okay? That shit is serious. We don't play like that. I think that's going a little bit too far for people to fuck with folks' food. But then again, customers don't tell what they do. They'll only tell you what they assume somebody else did. They won't tell you what they do. So I just don't disrespect people when I go somewhere to get food. And if there's a tip jar up front, or they give you a credit card receipt and you're ordering food to go, I don't give a fuck. Write some kind of tip in there. Don't just show them like some type of disrespect or whatever. Every time I go somewhere and I know I'm getting something, like I love Sushi Miyuki. That's another place. I'm supposed to be in this video. But yeah, I'm going to say this real quick. Then I'm going to go off. Sushi Miyuki has bomb-ass shrimp fried rice and bomb-ass sushi. It's a little pricey, but it's good. I haven't been there in a little minute, but I'm thinking I'm going to visit there next week. No, I'm going to go Friday probably, since I got to go in that area anyway. I'm going to go in that area. Anyway, I always get my stuff to go because I like to go home and have my food with my chopsticks or whatever like that. So the thing is this. Don't disrespect people in the food industry or tell them to get a real job. Honey, that job is just as real as your other 9 to 5 sitting there on a computer, whatever like that. Y'all's salary is basically capped. Server salary is not really capped. Now, if you don't like dealing with people, you really shouldn't get in that industry. If you do get in that industry, I mean, you have some hit and miss days. I mean, shit is just what it is. Okay? So when you go somewhere to eat, I don't give a fuck how you see yourself, what statue you see yourself having or being. Respect other people. Because what you think is not a real job, somehow life can fuck up for you. And that might be the only job you can get. For me, I chose those type of jobs, okay? Because I like to make it quick and get the fuck out. I don't work 8-hour shifts. I mean, even if I work 2 shifts, it's still not 8 hours. And you'll make your money, and then sometimes you won't. It just depends. It just depends. If the weather is really fucked up and they say don't go anywhere in this weather advisory, of course it's going to be slow. That's a no-brainer. But anyways, be respectful when you go out in public to restaurants or anywhere that people have to serve you. Those people that you see working where they work, that is not them. That is their job. Who they are is who they are outside of work. And, you never know. Life has a funny way of doing that, You could end up having to be there not because you want to be there, but because that's probably the only job you can get from doing other things. There's some people that don't like something and they despise it. And there's other people who love what you despise. So don't look down on nobody because whatever they do. I like what I do. I've tried to sit down jobs and waiting 2 weeks on paychecks and shit like that. I'm like, nah. Sometimes you have plans to do certain things and that waiting on 2 weeks paycheck. You do what fits you. I do what fits me. Obviously, if it was so shitty, I wouldn't have been doing it for damn near 22 years. I do what I like. I do what I like. I do. Okay? So you do what you like. What you do. Or whatever. However you say. Anyway, let me go ahead and end this video here because I'm going to go give me a little snacky snack. Holla!